You got the little boy complex. Go dig your partner up, nigga. Bet he can't say shit.
In May 2005, Gucci Mane went home from a nightclub with a dancer when he was ambushed by 4 armed men who attempted to rob him. In the scuffle, Gucci was able to produce a gun and fired at one of the intruders, killing him while the 3 other men ran out. 3 days later, a body was found buried in a forest near Columbia Middle School.
Nigga died, you ain't heard from trying to kill me. Niggas talking about that lead shot, the next one headshot.
Jacksonville Beach detectives believe that this is Malik Robinson's Twitter account. The 18-year-old is wanted for shooting another teen in the thigh in Jacksonville Beach near the Seawalk Pavilion.
Papa nigga, then I go out my way. Do the dash, then I go out the way.
And his song about running from crime made him known. But teenage rapper Tay-K will not be able to run from a now 55-year prison sentence. Delivered, in fact, by a jury earlier today in Fort Worth.
That was the old of me. Goofy got shot right up in his time. His brother told on me.
In May 2014, King Von and Wooski's brother Big Mike were arrested for a murder that occurred outside a house party. Big Mike eventually agreed to testify against Von, but later changed his mind, refusing to take the stand. The other witnesses also failed to testify, and the prosecutors were unable to tie King Von to the crime.
He acting gangsta in front of you, ask about them other little boys. He get the check to C-18, that nigga died on the boy.
Family members have identified the 16-year-old boy who was shot and killed inside the parking lot of Hilltop apartment complex as Andrian Gaynor Jr.
I don't like the rap, but done daughter got that cash. Should've killed me anyway, costly hot out with them canes.
3 Jacksonville men face charges after a reported ambush targeting rapper Young and Ace in Waycross early yesterday morning. One man was killed, another hurt in that shooting.
Fuck a beat, I was trying to beat a case, but I ain't beat that case, bitch, I did the race.
A teenager wanted for a murder in a violent robbery back in front of a juvenile court judge today after months on the run.
Damn, Leaky got shot. What the hell? Spaz face hot on game. Corbin got kidnapped. They found his bones. He was right. Where's Corbin?
Corbin Johnson was last seen alive in July of last year. Then last Friday, a man discovered the victim's skeletal remains in a wooded area of northwest Jacksonville.
2, 3 for 2, 3, let her run till you die. Jump out that shit with sweet till we find out the drop. Find out where that boy working and boy caught the mind.
The man was waiting in line outside the warehouse to apply for a job when police say 2 men walked up and started shooting him, killed him in front of several people.
I'm down. He put trust in the thought. Say you just push a nigga in the spot. I just might start through his block with a dirt bike. I'ma keep kicking till he drop.
PJ Glizzy, real name Paul Johnson, was arrested in March 2022 and faces murder charges after allegedly driving towards a crowd on Frederick Douglass Boulevard on an orange dirt bike with a gun-toting passenger who opened fire into the crowd, killing a 19-year-old rival.
You ain't bout that action, boy, let's not pretend. Caught you lacking after school and shot at all your friends.
A teenager has been arrested in Vero Beach after he fired shots near Vero Beach High School. It happened yesterday just before 2:30. Vero Beach police tell us the 16-year-old male pointed a firearm at 3 other males.
Went out to eat on his birthday. 4 shot, 3 dead in the worst way. Damn. He kept dissing on me. What happened? Now we smoking 23.
The 2 brothers were out with Royale Smith and Jacoby Grover Tuesday night celebrating Smith's birthday when the celebration turned to tragedy. Police say the men were all riding together in this car on Town Center Parkway when people in another car that pulled up beside them started shooting at them.
Bang, bang. Finna go and shoot New Jersey up. Bang, bang, bang. Trying to take my chain, they ain't going. I ain't going. We gon' come and blow New Jersey up. Bang, bang, bang.
In September 2014, Chief Keef was performing in Elizabeth, New Jersey when a group of men tried to take his jewelry. This would cause a brawl to ensue in the nightclub between the rapper's entourage and the clubgoers. Luckily, the rapper managed to leave the club unscathed.
Went to the east side, spanked out Juju. Lucky I ain't had it on me, I was gonna shoot you. Spanked him on camera, do it on YouTube.
Yo, I'm here. Zilla don't want to come outside. That's Zilla right there. He don't want to come outside. Look, yo, Zilla, come outside.
No.
He don't want to come outside. He locked himself inside the tattoo shop.
I'm smoking my own cousin. Goddamn, I'm hiding Willie. Can't we get 23? Quan and 4 in the back seat. Hey, Ace only one survive. Shit, that nigga blessed if you ask me.
The search for whomever shot 4 young men near the St. John's Town Center. They were sitting in a car. Another car pulls up next to them. The person in that other car opens fire, and speeds away.
Now, 3 of the men died. A 4th is in the hospital with critical injuries.
Little boy hit like bleach. Little boy did my bitch. Got me mad shit. So I smacked the bitch.
Playboy Cardi, real name Jordan Carter, was arrested for felony aggravated assault after allegedly hitting and choking his pregnant girlfriend after an argument over a paternity test back in December 2022.
Disrespect me in your city, yeah, we pulling up with strap. Same day you dropped that video, I put away at the AR.
There was some sort of altercation that took place between two rappers who were actually set to perform at the Rolling Loud Festival this evening. We've learned the altercation was between the entourages of NBA Youngboy and T Grizzly. Witnesses say they heard someone fire shots, at least 4 or 5 rounds.
Shoot you while you with your bitch, then it's back to Mackin. Police pull up on me, I don't know what happened. Police pull up on you, you gon' get the yapping.
Listen, I snitched, I ratted.
I'm on the rocket when I travel, I'm pistol packing in you. I was lurking on this page and I caught him lacking in you. Shots, he got shot and went live.
Bitch, nigga shot me, but he didn't kill me.
I'm just thinking like, fuck, man, that bitch ain't died.